What's going on, YouTube? This is RDDC here, and today we're going to be doing a video on everything that's wrong with my E92 BMW M3. So you're probably wondering, this video is finally coming. Mike, we knew that M3 just was going to break down and everything was going to go wrong with it. Well, you want to know what? The car does have 175,000 miles, maybe 176,000 now. And it's still, I drive it as a daily driver every day, so it's actually not broken down. But there are a lot of things that are wrong with the car. And today we're going to go over all those things that we need to fix. Could be maintenance-wise, could be repair-wise, could be just stuff that just needs attention. How about that? So let's take a look and see what we can find wrong with the car. All right, so you can see it doesn't look bad. So what we're going to do this in a couple steps here because there are a lot of things wrong with this car that need attention. So first, let's just start with the exterior. One, it needs a buffing and polish on the paint, 100% for sure. I have the buffer polisher. I could get that done. So we have tow hitch cover missing, but remember that stupid license plate thing that I had? Well, it got ripped off and it is now broken there, so I have to drill and tap that. Let me see. Headlights need to be either replaced, the covers, or buffed. All right. Stickers need to be removed from 319 and 2018. Yeah, I'm a little slack, you know. It kind of happens. So I need to remove that toll pass thing out of the windshield. See, let's keep going down. We have, various nicks and scratches. Here's a big one right here. This, I backed up and ran into a toll booth. I've had this part repaired already because it kind of went all the way down. I told them to fix this, and apparently there was some miscommunication, and they charged me only to fix this part. And I was not really happy with it, but it is what it is. I do have an extra bumper cover ready to go. All right, we have the tint back here because of the heat. It is bubbling up. I think it's actually from New York with the extreme cold, and then the heat also is what caused that because it's not around any other car. But I need to get that fixed. All right, we need to get new emblems. I want to take this crap off here. I really don't like it, and you can see it's hazing yellow from the resin or whatever that's fading. I need new emblems. These are fading also. You can see the M stripes are missing there a little bit. But overall, the outside of the car isn't too bad. I have a door ding here. You can see it. Pretty nasty one right there. But overall, the car still looks great. I still drive it all the time, so I mean, I drive the i8 all the time too. Probably more than this one. But okay, let's take a look inside the car here. I guess I could have just opened the door instead of just doing that. All right, now remember, this is a daily driver, folks. Now, I know a lot of you, when I first got the car, I remember I made one video of it, and boy, you guys bashed me for the filthy steering wheel. The steering wheel was like that when I bought it. I do have a spare steering wheel. I have not changed it yet, but yes, the steering wheel does need to be replaced. Look how bad that is. And like I said, that is not from me. It was like that when I bought it. All right, so steering wheel. This is broken. See that? It doesn't work like this. And then, obviously you can see we have some nicks and stuff on this because, it's the passenger side, and my friends don't really take care of my car. It is what it is. On the seats, we have some, repairs we need to make here. You can see it's fading and Some of the black's coming off on it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. This shift knob was like this when I bought this. Of course, I haven't done anything to fix it. This, yes, filthy, right? Broken. I have a new one. This happened, I put a set of wheels in my car and it hit this and poof, broke it right off. So it just kind of just sits in there. But overall, the whole general interior needs a cleaning. Just general cleaning altogether from my filth grime of my hands and stuff. This right here, I did do a carbon fiber, like, this is not a wrap. This is like a vinyl, I mean like a fabric, you see that? And why it looks good and it's really stable on a few places, it actually lifts up. And this is, I use 3M, the best stuff here, to extra strength, and through the heat, it just, you know, lifted up. It is what it is. All right, let's take a look at other things here. All right, in the back, this right here is super weird. See that? Threads are coming undone. Weird, right? Another thing is, obviously, the seatbelts and the seatbelt butler do not, you know, retract together. It's a useless option that everybody has a problem with. But overall, it's really not that bad. Maybe we'll do a shampooing and stuff like that on the car. I got some parts here. I got no clue what this goes to. I just found this right now. But it goes somewhere. We'll figure that out later. I have no clue. And it's getting hot out here doing this. All right. Let's just kind of open up to the driver's side here. See if I see anything extra, because really I don't. It's really not too much. I mean, just like I said, just general cleaning. Everything else is okay. You know, no crack seals and stuff. So this right here, I actually had a cool trick, because this turns into rainbow color, and I used a chemical, and you can see here, this is a year later, it's still black, which is really, really nice. I'll have to do a video on that, what chemical I use, because it works really, really well. So, all right. So the cover here, I have it. That's not a big deal. All right. Let's open up the trunk here, or the hood, and let's see what's wrong under the hood. Now you're probably thinking, well, if it runs good, what's wrong with the car? All right, first off, you can clearly see that it's not the M3 gas cap, because the notorious gas caps like to leak. The general engine bay needs like a cleaning overhaul. You can see when you live in Arizona, all right, now granted, it's dry, it never rains, but it's dusty here, and you can see the dust on the Fiat here, dust on the V8. I just washed this thing like 2 days ago, and you can see it's just dusty. You can see that. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just Arizona, unless you put a car cover. But anyways, we have an oil leak. We need to fix this. We definitely need to replace the valve cover gaskets one day, because this is a notorious thing that goes wrong with these cars. I want to get these powder coated. If they're magnesium, that's going to be a little bit harder. This right here, you see that? One of my things are broke on it. The clips are broke, so it just kind of just flaps around. Car's due for an oil change, not a big deal. Cabin air filters that are in here need to be replaced. I have those. I mean, we're talking like 5-minute stuff, and I'm just really, really busy because I'm building a business, and that's been keeping a lot of my time. So I'll put the link on the bottom here if you want to check it out. It's dealing with die-cast cars, because, you know, I like to play with real cars, and it's not that I play with die-cast cars, but I resell them. So what's going on, Josh? How you doing? Good, good. So, but overall, let's talk about what else is wrong with the car. So, you know, I'm having the DMTL code pop up on my car. That is for a leak, a gas leak that happens right around where that spot is right here. You know, that's not the spot, but that is where it actually leaks. It only leaks on a full tank of gas, so there's a hole in the overflow area of the car. I haven't pulled it apart yet to look at it, but it's just something I'll do later on. It's not really a big concern, I guess you could say. Things I also need to do, probably flush the radiator. Okay, I need to probably do the transmission, do the differential, change all the fluid, the brake fluid in the car. I need to change the actual brakes too, because they need to be done. Just a lot of stuff with the car, right? And it's not that I'm neglecting it or anything else, because the car runs great. It's just a simple fact that I don't have a lot of time these days, you know, in between, you know, this car shows, trying to work on this one a little bit. You can see, so I'm kind of working on this. So I got the door handle off, you can see the carpet's done. Looks really, really well. It looks like crap in this video, but it actually looks nice in person, so. But yeah, I mean, we probably have a good 50 things that we need to get accomplished and done with this car. And all of it costs money, of course. It's all stuff that I can do myself, which is great. If you had to do it yourself, I mean, if you had to bring it to the dealership, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. Oh, I forgot. I need to replace that thing under there. You can see it's halfway missing. My wife hit a snowbank one day and it ripped apart. Oh, who's this right here? I just saw that. Oh, looks like both are like that. Is that normal? Because this is like this over here too. This can't be normal because it looks ripped. Look at that. But regardless, everything that I believe can be done probably within a week, I would have to say. But let's check out everything that we have for the car that we can that we already have. All right, I completely forgot to mention this. So this, when I put the LEDs in, this is before they made LEDs for this type of car. This is way back in the day. I broke one of the things inside here. So even though that this is broken, cracked, I don't need this part. I need this part. So I'm just gonna take the internals out of that. Have a painted match. This costs freaking a lot of money to get it painted. It's like 75 bucks for a little cap because they disappear. BMW emblems. This is clearly not BMW, but it work. So my cabin air filters. This is the headlight housings, or the headlight plastic housing or plastic lens. This, the steering wheel. You can see it's practically brand new, which is cool. All right, what else do we have? It looks like about it, other than if we go over here to our, my garage is just, I'll tell you buy a 3-car garage and you get 3 times the mess. But you can see this is the rear bumper right here. So I just got to do some cleaning up in here. I could barely walk in here, just car parts everywhere. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I know that there is a lot of younger generation out there that's actually buying the car. It's becoming more affordable, anywhere from like 15, 20 grand, maybe even less. The car is great. And I just want to make sure that, you know, the younger generation is not thrown off by buying the car because of everything that's kind of wrong with the car. But there's really nothing wrong with the car. I could go start it up right now. The car will start up just fine. Runs great. Shifts great. There's stops fine. It's really nothing wrong with the car other than, because I'm a little OCD, all these things really do need to get fixed on the car. Sooner or later, if I want the car to run for another 50 to 100,000 miles. So, all right, guys, that's probably enough that's wrong with the car. But thanks for watching, as always. And remember, check out my new website. It's www.rddcmarket.com. So it's really for die-cast cars. And if you look at my channel, RDDC stands for Roger Dodger's Die-Cast Corner. It's originally what I made this channel about. But I switched it up to my real cars because I do have cars that people want to see. And I think it's just a little bit more... it draws more attention to the channel. Having popular cars versus toy cars. But my toy cars, if you look at my videos, they don't do bad either. Just something that I'm going to launch more on my website, and I'll also have some merch on there, possible t-shirts, keychains, stickers, stuff like that. I'm putting in a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of money into this website, so check it out. If you want, www.rddcmarket.com. It is a legit authorized business, so it has a business license and everything else attached to it, so I have to treat it as such. So, but yeah, there we go, guys. The E92 M3 lugging along. So E36 M3, I actually started the other day. It's actually pretty cool. So then we got the i8. Yep, it's still doing its thing. And that's it, guys. And then, well, the wife's little Gucci Fiat there, which is kind of funny. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think. What are some things that are wrong with your E92 M3? And hopefully, it doesn't cost a lot of money. All right, guys. Remember, it's just a machine. And always stay safe when you're doing your DIYs. And I will talk to you later.